Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're cracking open 8 Scarlet and Violet Mega Evolution Gosh, I can't speak today. 8 Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames packs. Starting off with the nice model Nimble sitting on the moss. Vibrava flying above the forest, silhouetted by the pink and orange sky behind them. Ghastly slipping up through the grates of a storm drain. Once again, the Vibrava against the pink and orange sky, or yellow, whatever you want to say. Did a very nice Cerulege standing in the grass whipping around their purple fire. Blowtorch Trainer. Darmanitan at the bottom of some mountains, battling it out with something at night. Ooh, a very dynamic shot of a Linoon diving in for a slash attack. That might have been our first reverse. For sure, if one of them is Flygon, flying over the desert with purple cactus for whatever reason. Aha, it was our second. And a nice Palmot unleashing zaps from both hands for the rare of the pack. Krokorok standing very casually as dust whips up all around them. Seal doing their best to push the sheet of ice. Charmeleon leaping down from the top of the volcano, a flamethrower charged up and ready to go. Dugong having just slipped into the icy waters. So Vipers springing themselves up to bite their opponent. Grimsley's move Trainer. Once again the dynamic Linoon diving in for a slash. Veneri dancing around in the vast open field. A very nice Gloom walking through the blooming flowers for the first reverse, I believe. Or there's still 2 reverses in these, right? Because I was staring at whatever came before and it didn't really seem like it. I don't know, maybe I'll just need to pay attention better. It would be the first time I had a hard time seeing reverses. And a very nice Moltres spreading fire all around them as they take flight. Krokorok as dust is whipped all around them. Toxel walking through the wastelands. Ooh, another Tomokazu art of the Murkrow standing in between the swings as the wind blows them. Trapinch running down the back alleys with pipes all around. Gramble angrily charging at their opponent in the forest. A Dawn Trainer. Haunch Crow trying to escape whatever is following him at the moment, or he's just making sure his flock is keeping up. A very nice Paldean Tauros running through the mesa. Okay, yeah, there's 2 reverses. A gorgeous Wigglytuff IR as they stand cheek to cheek or head to arm shoulder thing with all these Jigglypuff. Such a beautiful, beautiful card. I love it. And a nice Vileplume in the forest dancing around the river. Gligar flying down the flights of stairs. Once again the Murkrow in between the swings. Ooh, a wonderfully done Duraludon unleashing a Hyper Beam. Krokorok with dust flying all around them. Bronzong sending off their psychic waves, or sound waves maybe? Granbull diving in for an attack. Momoswine walking their way down the path in the snow. A very nice Genesect in the mountains looking up to the sky. For our first reverse, second would be Duraludon unleashing a Hyper Beam. And our rare is the Genesect in the mountains looking up to the sky. And I say we're about halfway there. Gloom amongst all the blooming flowers. Sableye caught in the light while carrying their gems. Gloom amongst the blooming flowers. Apalm hopping across the rooftops. Sacred Charm Trainer. Blowtorch Trainer. The very powerful and intimidating Eternatus flying over the mountains at night. A Dawn Trainer for our first reverse. Second would be the Lotad by the Water's Edge. And the rare of the pack, ooh, a very nice Mismagius EX. Once again with that strange smoke all around them. The hell is up with the smoke though? The Model Nimble on the moss. Bolthound running down the path and looking back to make sure his trainer is following. Togedemaru walking across the sign in the city. Krokorok with dust flying all around them. Archaludon in the mountains during the lightning storm, charging up a zap cannon. Low Kicks standing in the tall grass at sunset. Crocodile having reached the top of the spire so they can roar into the sky. Bronzor in the house with barely any wall space. For our first reverse, second would be the Darmanitan going in for a punch in the mountains. And once again, the Moltres taking flight for our holo rare. Couple packs to go. Ghastly slipping out of the storm drain. Krokorok with the dust flying all around them. Duraludon unleashing a Hyper Beam. Oddish sitting on the newspaper box at night. Bronzong unleashing their sound waves into the night. Alkarimi at the picnic. Mamoswine walking through the snow. Turnitus flying over the mountains for our possible first reverse. Yep. Second is Charmeleon, having the flamethrower already charged up. And our holo rare is a Zacian in the forest. Alrighty, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you want more details, there's a link in the description. Yeah, we have, well, no, that's true. We did see one IR, didn't we? Well, that's gonna make it rough, but we'll see how it goes. Caravana having just dived back into the water. Bronzor in the house with little wall space. Togedemaru walking across the neon sign. Caravana diving into the water. Granbull charging in for an attack. Honchkrow trying to ditch his pursuers or make sure his team keeps up. Punk Helmet Trainer. Amblepalm hanging from the tree branch while also swiftly reaching out with their other tail. Charmeleon leaping from the cliffside. Flamethrower all charged up for our first reverse, I believe. Nope, that was our second. And our rare is once again the holo Genesect looking up at the sky. Which is unsurprisingly going to be another no for last pack best pack. Well, that's going to be about it out of me, though if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.